This is Gary. Gary works full time in the UK. He does everything right, and every single month, his money disappears. Rent, bills, food, car. By the end of the month, there is nothing left. And the worst part, Gary's not bad with money. He's just stuck in a system where his income comes in and immediately goes back out. So the real question is, how does someone like Gary ever build wealth? Now, before anyone says it, Gary's not lazy. He's not sitting around doing nothing. And he definitely doesn't have time to go and start some business every night. Gary is just normal. He works, he's tired, he's trying to live his life, and that's exactly why most advice doesn't work. Because most advice is built for people with extra time, extra energy, extra money. Gary has none of these. So instead of asking, how do I get rich? Gary asks a better question. How do I stop losing? Let's break it down. Gary is just a normal guy living in Manchester. He earns about $2,100 a month after tax. Now watch what happens to his money. Rent, around £800 a month. Council tax, £70 a month with the 25% single person discount. Gas and electric, £120 a month. Water, internet and phone bill, about £100 a month. So before Gary's even lived, he's already lost £1,090. Now the car. Because, let's be honest, most guys have one on finance. Car payment, £300. Insurance, £150. Fuel, that's £150 monthly bill. That's another £600 gone. Now, life. Food, £250 a month. Gym, £40 a month. Subscriptions, random spending, £70 a month. That's another £360 a month. So in total, Gary earns $2,100 and spends about £2,050, which leaves him with £50. And that's before anything goes wrong. This is why Gary isn't building wealth. Not because he's reckless, but because there is nothing left. So the answer isn't earn more, because right now, Gary can't. And it's not work harder, because he's already tired. The real move is this. Gary stops trying to win and starts by stopping the loss. Gary doesn't cut everything. He just tightens a few things. Entertainment, he stops paying for everything. Netflix, Prime, Disney. Now he just picks one. So that sets him back about $12.99 a month instead of the usual £40 plus. Gym, he switches to a cheaper gym. Food. This is where Gary makes the biggest change. He doesn't eat less. He eats simpler. Bulk chicken, mince, big bags of rice. Food becomes fuel. Now instead of £200 to £350 a month, he's closer to £150 and £180 a month. Subscriptions, he cuts the stuff he forgot about. Now he's only paying for what he actually uses. So now Gary's gone from £50 left to about £250 to £275 a month. And here's the key. Gary didn't earn more. He didn't work more. He just stopped overpaying for how he already lives. Now, this is where everything changes, because most people would slowly spend that money again, but Gary doesn't. He splits it. £200 goes towards his future. £75 goes towards stability. Gary keeps it simple. He invests into index funds, which means he owns pieces of companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, all at once. He uses something simple like a stocks and share ISA so it grows tax-free. At the start, this doesn't look exciting. After 1 year, he's invested about $2,400. Dividends, maybe £50 to £80 a year. That's about £4 to £6 a month. So no, this isn't life-changing. After 5 years, about £14,000 is invested. Dividends shoot up to £30 to £50 a month. After 10 years, about £35,000 is invested. Dividends, £80 to £120 a month. By the age of 45, he's got around £100,000 invested. Dividends, £250 to £350 a month. Gary is not working for money anymore. His money is starting to work for him. The other £75, Gary doesn't invest it. He keeps it in a high interest account, earning around 4 to 5%. If Gary's car breaks or if he gets a big emergency, old Gary will use his credit card, stress, repeat. New Gary, he just pays it and keeps it moving. Gary still leaves. Gary still enjoys life. He just plans it. And he also comes up with a simple system. £25 a month goes towards the life fund. That's £300 a year. What does he use it towards? A weekend trip, some spending money, no guilt, no damage. Gary doesn't stop living. He just stops resetting. Gary didn't get rich overnight. He didn't quit his job in 2 years. But by the age of 45, he's got money working for him, income coming in, and control over his life. Same job, same income, different decisions.